Yep, good luck with that. Richard's here, and he's been having a chat with Cheryl Cole, haven't you?
Indeed. Her Sunday Times bestseller for all of a fortnight. Cheryl, my story is now out in paperback. It's not the first time we've been face down over a fruit bowl in a central London hotel, and this is how it went. So I'm flicking through Cheryl, my story. My spine is well and truly folded, especially when you get to the pictures. I have read it.
You have?
But it's the pictures that pull focus, especially the ones of you and your mum.
Right.
At a tender age, because we've all been there in a photo booth on our knees.
Yes.
Haven't we? I mean, that must have been the fun side of it, I suppose, flicking through the baby pictures, the mementos.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun. That was really nice to just sit with my mum and reminisce over times when she actually writes a chapter herself in there. It's always her I turn to for grounding and for normality, you know, so it's just nice to always have her there to remind us what's real and what's important in life.
Well, you've always had your killer heels on terra firma, which is what we love about you. Did you ever think, as you were writing this, about what your family were going through while you were hitting the headlines?
Part of me writing the book was to just put all of it to rest for everybody, you know. You go through things in your life where you can be surrounded by family, friends, loved ones until the cows come home, but you still feel very, very lonely in the situation that you're in.
So the actual process of writing the book, then, I suppose you found enormously empowering.
It's like you can only be slapped around so much before you say, you know what, enough's enough. I mean, it was a process going through it and dragging up things I didn't want to think about again, but it was just like, finally, you know, at least my side of the story's out there.
How do you think I feel when you call my name, say my name, baby?
I'm turning 30 in June.
Hello, where's my invite?
Yeah, invites, getting ready.
I cannot wait for that.
But yeah,
too.
me too.
That's a landmark age, isn't
Exactly. So I was like, you know, I've had an incredible decade in this industry, and with the highs and the lows. 30 is a very empowering age for me. I feel the best I've ever felt.
it? The girls,
I know.
you've drawn a line under that too.
Yeah.
You had a ball with them, didn't you?
I cherished the last tour because it was special. It was the end of an era. Only the 5 of us know how it felt to be in that group for so long, and it was an incredible ride. Let's end this on a high and be remembered for the, you know, the incredible pop music we made together.
You wanna make me love you, nothing at all, nothing that I do. Promise I made.
Here you are, on the threshold of a new chapter. What does that hold for you?
Who knows? I mean, it's exciting that I actually don't have any plans for once, because I got a little way in with the 3rd album and then decided to put it to one side so I could focus on the Girls Aloud tour, and that's just come to an end. So I actually don't know. I had a 3rd single planned, and it kind of feels like that's like then, and I'm ready to move on.
So when you say then, would you mean pop music altogether, or?
No, not pop
No.
music. Music's my life. Music's me passion, me first love, you know, so that'll always be part of what I'm doing, but I actually don't have any plans right now.
Acting? Treading the boards?
No.
Never?
I wouldn't say, I mean, never say never. I haven't put anything into play or thought about it as yet, but I would never rule it out.
The whole style icon thing, I mean, like it or not, it's a massive, massive, massive influence that you've had.
It's crazy because I really don't think of it. Like, I don't think of myself as a style icon, if you like. I love the fact that people are inspired or they look at me for inspiration. But I just like clothes. I'm just like any other girl out there, you know. I just love clothes and shoes and handbags and dressing up and experimenting. So it's just part of what I love to do, and it's also part of my job.
Simon Cowell recently said you are the most beautiful woman he's ever met in the flesh.
I'll take that. He's got some making up to do. I'll take that.
Have you still got dogs?
I do. They've actually been with me mother over the past couple of weeks, and they're really chubby at the moment. I don't know what it is. She feeds them. Me mum's a feeder, and when I get back, they have attitude problems. They get fat, and they have long fingernails, so I have to sort all of that out.
So you can't linger too long at your mother's, otherwise you'll go the same way.
No, I can't. Exactly.
Where's home?
Home to me is actually still Newcastle.
Is it?
That's still where I class home in me heart. That'll always be where I call home. I live in London, but Newcastle's where I'm from, you know, it's where my roots are, so.
On your recent Access All Areas documentary, we saw you very loved up.
Yes.
How's that?
I'm happy.
You're
I'm
happy?
very happy.
And you can tell.
Thank you.
Cheryl, you're an absolute diamond.
Thank
I
you.
love you to bits, you know
You
that. don't
too.